Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He tied a dragon's tail into a knot, giving its curses very little thought. He stole the horns from a demon, laughing as he fled with good reason. He plucked feathers from an angel, dodging its wrath most unstable. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He humiliated gods in their own halls, mocking them with little wooden dolls. He perplexed the eldritch and uncanny, tricking them into kicking their own fanny. He foiled the plans of liches, leaving his fans in stitches. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He saved the people of the kingdom, angering all the nobles in the region. He stopped the war with a prank, making the queen's wardrobe blank. He does all of this except for one thing. He was too scared for this song to sing. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to the studio. I am Zargram Xanders, magician extraordinaire, and I want to welcome you all to my little hovel. Today we are playing Twitch Plays D&D. It's going to be an audience participation event, and we're supposed to do it every Thursday, but last week I was really sleepy because I was off my meds, and so I overslept and completely missed the stream by an hour. Sorry again about that. Anywho, I'm really excited to do this with you guys today. So, right. Okay. So how's everyone's Wednesday? How's everyone doing today? You guys doing good? I'm glad to see Alexava is bringing some of her friends in, so I'm happy to hear that. So, okay, for those of you who have not been here for Twitch Plays D&D before, let me explain how it works. Since we literally could not do Twitch Plays Pokemon with D&D because it's not a video game. Two, even if we were to use a kind of bot with all this chaos order inputs and whatever, it would have to be really Byzantine, and it would take forever to do anything. So the way we do this is it's a really pared down and really diluted TTRPG. That's basically it's like a D&D experience. You still roll polyhedral dice and stuff. We use what's the word? We use a dice roller in the chat. And the way we decide, the way that you guys decide what happens or what you guys the character does, because you're all controlling one character. The way we decide is we use polls. And previously, the people watching the VOD, well, nobody watches my VODs, so no one could see it, but previously only people in the Twitch stream could see the polls. But this time, I got a new means of making polls. And the way this works is I will make a poll on this tab here in my browser. and then I click Start Poll, and then that should display, oh, it doesn't. Hang on, Control C. Boom. And now, yeah. There we go. And so the way this works is you type a number in chat. Before, you had to manually click on a thing to vote for a poll, but now all you gotta do is type a number in chat for what you want to vote. And if you look at the screen, you can see what your choices are. This is just a little test poll, but just help get you guys used to the idea. Also, I'll give you guys a rundown before we get started. Actually, I might as well just transition over to it now. Whoop, whoop. See how that looks. That's a bit too big. How about that? All right. We're getting it. Oh, wait. Too high. All right. There we go. That ought to do just nicely. Okay. But yeah, Tarth, why don't you try showing everyone how to vote with this thing? So just, if I go to here and I type in 2 to vote for Nutella, it immediately registers on there as a result. And now it doesn't have to have a time limit unless I want it to. See how that works? So this way, you'll be able to control your character as I draw out the monsters and scenes. And the drawing should be better this time because I have my bamboo tablet here. I have it from like high school, but hey, it still works. So I'm counting that as a win. Now I don't have to draw everything with a mouse. Anywho. So yeah, we all good, guys? We all good to go? All right. Is anyone there? Hello? Huh. Tarth, you there? Is anyone there? Can you guys hear me? Am I getting through? Interesting. Well, okay. Anywho, I'm going to put OBS on this monitor. I'm going to go here and boom. So how this will work is you have your character sheet on the far right over here, and you have I told it to ignore these things so you don't get that annoying red line. Anyway, so your character is Shaft, spelled with a T. And you're going to be playing an adventure on your alignment's chaotic hive mind. Right now we're level 1, but we gained XP from last time when we played. The way this works is very, very simple. We, instead of having 6 attributes, we only have 3. We have physical, mental, and spiritual. And you have health points, stamina points, and magic points. And when combat is as simple as you roll 1d20 plus your combat check versus the enemy. It's that simple. And then you just roll damage. Then you have skill checks and magic checks. It's all real simple. That way it's nice and easy to grasp and nice and easy and it can move nice and quickly. Sound good? In fact, maybe I can... Yeah, that ought to work. We got some music playing now. Should be on shuffle, so we can set the ambiance. All right. So, who's ready? Hello? Anyone there? This doesn't work unless you guys are able to vote in the poll, unfortunately. So we need you guys to. Oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. If you look in the channel point redemptions, there are options that are called healing potion, mana potion, and stamina potions. They are redeemable for 100 points, and they will whenever you redeem them. There's a cooldown, but if you redeem them, then your character heals for 1d6 points in that category. All right. Oh, I forgot. I need my glasses. I forgot. I remembered everything else except my glasses. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys. That's strange. I can't find my glasses anywhere. Oh! Right on the shelf behind me. Wow, okay. Didn't need to walk away for that. Anyway, alright guys. I'm ready to go. Are you guys ready? Man. Alright, okay. Alright, let's get to it. Alright. So, let's get started, shall we? Alright, let me just open up this and get my tablet here. Alright. Okay. We'll just take these older layers, because I'm doing this in Photoshop. It's an old version I have that I got when I was in high school. Whoops. Nope, didn't want to do that. I just almost got rid of Peepo. We cannot have that happen. Peepo is the PC. Or he's the Peepo character instead of the player character. Anyway, okay. So, welcome back to Twitch Plays Dungeons & Dragons. Today, we are joining chat, spelled with a T, as they continue their quest. This time, they awaken in... Let's see here. Oh. No, didn't want that. Yeah, there we go. It's gotta make a new folder and new layer. Okay. This time, you guys awaken at... Where's my cursor? There it is. At the foot of an elaborate... dang, it's the wrong brush. I should have known. You do everything else right, and then something just comes by and messes you up. Oh, you're coughing? Oh, Charles, are you okay? I didn't know that, dude. I'm sorry. Well, we start with you waking up in a drunken stupor beneath a tree made of crystals. And if you were watching the stream last time, you'll know that we have a history with crystals, especially after playing Spire. Dang it, I overdid it. After playing Spire, and all the vibrating crystals that lovely thing had. You know what, I'm not going to use big line, I'm just going to draw like I normally do. I'm just going to use lots and lots of marks, because I'm drawing with a brush anyway. Anyway, you see before you an elaborate crystalline tree of sorts. I need to make this happen faster for the pacing. I can't take too long drawing or else you guys will get annoyed. But suffice it to say, there is a large crystal before you, or above and around you. And as you awaken, you see the following. Boop. Whatever. It's highly temporary art anyway. Okay, so you have this big old crystal tree over here, okay, right? And as you are doing this, as you wake up in your drunken stupor, you find a very odd-looking fairy. She's very small, and she has a pointed hat, a little bit of a, we'll say she has a dress. There we go, and pointed ears. Now, she is carrying in her hand. Alright. You see a fairy here, and she looks at you, and she says, "Ah, what on earth are you doing to the jumbly tree? Ah, how could you? How could you possibly defile it?" Looking around, you notice that while you were drunk, you yacked all over the base of the tree. And yes, Peepo's vomit happens to be green. And not only that, but you also happened to, at the base of this crystal tree, is some kind of altar table. I'm gonna just draw. Granted, excuse my crude drawings, but yeah, you vomited all over this altar table with a symbol of the Fae on it. The Fae comes up to you, or actually, let's color rain. Since I have a bamboo now. Whoops, that's not the right tool. Now, she comes up to you, angry and yelling at you in common. Oh yeah, we can just make that into... Alright, it's not very good because I'm trying to keep it at the same size while I draw instead of zooming in to do it, right. Oh, and that can be made into kind of a... We'll say she's goth, so... She comes up to you and she yells, "Well, anything you want to say for yourself? Explain!" Actually, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to zoom in because now I'm feeling bad that I'm not doing a good job of it. Now, you guys have a choice to make. Boop. Alright, so your options are try to explain yourself, apologize, run away, fight, and cast a spell. So here we go. So vote now, chat, what you want to do. Alright. While you do that, the 5 has to be by itself if you're gonna vote. You can't have other stuff around it if you want the vote to count. Alright, looks like Tars decided to vote for cast a spell. Okay. Meanwhile, while we wait for while I give it a little bit of time to go through, yeah, I'm going to color in the fairy. Let's give her we'll give her a blue dress. Why not? And we're gonna go here and here. I'm gonna wait until the poll has been around for like at least 2 minutes or so. Uh-oh. No. Don't fit. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, by trying to sketch it out, maybe I'd be better off trying to vector these. I have to draw these in a... Ah! No! Oh, there it is. I see the problem now. I have to draw these in a real big hurry if I want this to work. Otherwise, the pacing will just take forever. Okay, boom. Give her a blue dress. And... okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock, and it looks like Tarth has used the gender bender spell. If you're new to the channel, it means I have to change my model. Hang on. Damn you, Tarth. Anyway, here, I'll be back in just a second, guys. What is it? I think it's this one. Okay. Oh! I hadn't actually transitioned yet. Whoops. Or I hadn't transitioned the thing yet. Whatever. Okay. We'll just have me right down in here where it's Scuzzy. Yes, Kesh. Ever since that Genderbender Ender event, if they use that thing, then I turn into a girl until someone changes me back using the same redemption. Anyway, you guys have opted to cast a spell. So, wait, there we go. All right. The fairy's yelling at you, and you decide to cast a spell. So, we're going to open up, we need to roll a magic check. Now, according to your sheet, you got +6. So we're gonna roll, let's see here, 1d20 +6. Oh. All right. Okay, it looks like you got a 16 and +6, or is that 10? Whatever. I'm gonna say that you rolled 16 +6. So that means you do a pretty good job casting a magic spell. I'll have to go faster. Whoop, whoop. You cast a magic didn't change the color. Why? There we go. You cast magic, let's make the thing bigger. Magic upon the area, and by doing so, what the heck happened? Oh, that's why the color blend's odd. Okay, you cast magic, and you are able to clean up the vomit. The fairy says, well, at least you are able to fix your mistakes. Now, listen, my name is Tendy, and since you're here and you seem willing to at least fix situations, I need your help. I need you to help me deliver a message to the pixies. Whoops, the character sheet vanished. I need your help to deliver a message to the pixies. And the thing is that because I'm a fairy, they don't like me. So I need your help. Look, listen. It's not going to take long, but I need someone to help me deal with the Unseelie who are going to try to intercept the message. Will you help me? Yes or no? Now, we have a new poll. Alright, here's the poll, you guys. Vote now. Press 1 if you want to accept the quest. Press 2 if you want to decline the quest, and press 3 if you want to inquire more about the details. Okay, we have 1 vote for that. We have 2 votes for that. It's only 1 vote per person, Tarth. You already voted 1. So here. Alright, we got, let's see here. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Did it not work? I think it didn't work. Crap, it didn't work. That means I have to fix it. Now it should work. It's just not for some reason. Why? Every time I try to use TITS, it it should be working. Guess it's not. I don't know. Let's keep this moving. So, you agree to help the fairy with the thing. So, it's been up for 2 minutes. We'll say, okay. You have a... I broke it. What do you mean? I didn't touch it since yet the last time. Here, I will do it because you spent points on it, jeez. Oh, it didn't seem to work. Okay, hang on a second. We gotta fix this. Sorry, guys. Tarth will get mad if we don't do this. Okay. Ow! Ow. Really? Really? Thank you, Tarth. Thank you for redeeming that. You pervert. Anyway. Okay. Now, you have agreed to accept the quest. So, we are now going to, you say, you agree to the quest, and the fairy says, okay, thank you so much. By the way, I'm Tendi. What's your name? You explain to them that your name is Chat, spelled with a T. They seem confused, but they don't really question it. You then... Oh, by the way, you also lost a magic point for doing that, or for using magic. So, boop, there. You're down to 15 out of 16. No big deal. Anyway, she holds up a scroll, and she shows you the seal on the scroll. And the scroll... let's see here. Alright. The scroll has the royal seal of the fairy queen. Alright, now we got the parchment color. Let's get a blue color on there. Yeah, how about that? And we'll just shrink this down. I wanted to be able to draw better for you guys. That's why I brought my here, and we'll do this. Now, the reason I'm spending time actually drawing the stupid thing is because it's going to be important to the story. So she holds this up. In it, it is sealed with the seal of the Fairy Queen, and I shall call it the layer da letter. Anyway, he says, okay, we need you to take this letter with you, and I will accompany you. So I'll call her Tendy. Spelled with a Y, we'll say. Tendy. Yeah, chicken tenders. Or yeah, you could call her chicken tender. Anyway, she flies next to you. Hey, listen! No, I'm kidding. So, with that, she starts leading you away from the crystal tree. You guys start venturing for a ways, and you come to realize that where you actually are. You don't know how you got here, but you're in the Feywild. This is the realm in which the Fey reside. It is a magical and chaotic world with all kinds of perilous and bizarre tomfoolery around. If you've ever read the play or watched the play, didn't give her actual color. That's right, that's why I do that. If you ever read the play Midsummer's Night's Dream, you know what kind of mischief the Fae like to get up to. Anyway, you guys start passing by all kinds of there we go. All kinds of odd trees shaped like various fruits. You see an apple tree, but the tree is literally shaped like an apple. You find, let's use color, otherwise it's going to be too boring. Give it bright candy apple red. Boom. And then for the wood. There. So that's the apple tree that you find. So it's basically Florida. Well, you're not wrong. You also find a lemon tree. And does not smell like lemon pledge. No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Nah. You guys ever watch Family Guy? You know Consuela? That is such a strange character. I don't know why they keep bringing her back. But, whatever. You find a lemon tree. Oh, crud, it's not sealed. That's right, I have to seal these things if I want it to work. Anyway, while you're here, you see a bunch of lemon trees, and Tendy's like, oh, no, I had hoped to avoid this. And she walks, and she goes up to the lemon and the apple tree. Ah, shoot! It wasn't sealed. Darn it. Here we go. There. Okay. She goes up to the lemon and the apple tree and says, "Hi, how are you?" You do not hear a response from either of them as she's talking to them. But you also notice that while you were walking around, that you didn't see these trees before. And then it hits on you that they are kind of moving. And then you start hearing a kind of sound that starts bellowing from them. And Danae's like, no, I know. Look, I told you I'd meet you there, but we have other things that's come up right now. The tree's like, blah, 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 and meanwhile, you're just watching this go back and forth, as she is talking to trees that have literal fruits at the top. Okay, here's the next decision point. Talking trees with fruit on top. Wait, actually, better. And then Tendy comes and says, okay, look, these guys are demanding that I pay them a joke. I don't know any jokes. I am an unfunny person. I was cursed as a child by a cow fairy, never to be able to joke. Do not ask, it is a long story. Tendy comes over and says, look, do you know any good jokes to tell them? Because otherwise they're not going to let us pass. They're just like this. They're just like this. Just bear with it. Just tell them something that you think a tree made of fruit would find funny. So, what is, want or demand a joke from you and Tendy in order to pass? What do? Attempt to tell a joke. Say your mom, or no, say your mom, grab Tendy and run. Fight, cast a spell. So here it is. So vote now. 1 is attempt to tell a joke. 2 is say your mom, grab Tendy and run. 3 is fight. 4 is cast a spell. Vote now. While I'm at it. We'll make this a background. And I'm gonna fix up Tendy while we do that poll. But you guys gotta decide next what you want to do. So vote now, guys. 1 is attempt to tell a joke. 2 is say your mom, grab Tendy and run. 3 is fight, and 4 is cast a spell. Your choice, chat. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and make Tendy actually look presentable. Let's see here. What color should we make her? Well, she's a fairy, so why don't we make her have, I did pink skin the last time. Let's say green skin. Why not? We will give Tendy a green skin. Because it's the Feywild, and anything can happen here. Alright. Whoop. Okay. And boop. Alright. So, let's see here. Has anyone voted in the poll yet? No? No one? I am disappointed. Come on, guys. This only works if you guys participate. So, here, vote now what you want to do. Okay, so we'll give her, let's see, why not like, I don't know, that, why not? Boom. And we'll say her wings are cyan. Nope. The world has not turned to cyan, no. Come on, guys. How has nobody voted? Come on. We literally need just one person to vote. There isn't even a tie to break at this point. There we go. Alright. So Tendy now can be in front of the background. There we go. Brown Wolf. Brown Wolf votes to tell a joke. What time are we at? We are at 3 minutes. Well, going once, going twice, finished. Alright, you decide to tell a joke. Now we will now roll a skill check. And we will see how well you do. So, here, let's try it. You roll an 11, plus your skill of 7, so that's an 18. You do a pretty good job of telling a joke to them. And I'm gonna say you spend about a good 3 stamina points on doing it. It's like one of those long form jokes. You hit the punchline, the trees start shaking. They are shaking because of how much they're like. And 11 here is like. Meanwhile, Tendy's like, okay, thank God. Yes, they will let us pass now. Let's get out of here. So you and Tendy and the letter. Ah, no, wrong one. And where are you? There you are. Oh, get out of there. Whee! So you leave the fruit trees behind. You're traveling a little ways. Oh, whoops. when you find a large... Ooh, I know what I'll do. I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a slightly different way. You find a large flaming skull that shoots up out of the ground. And hang on a second. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. And it shows up with an angry look on its face, an angry, unholy visage to it. Now its jaw is dislocated. It just hangs disembodied. This thing's just flying around. You know the so-called bubble enemies from Zelda? It's a little bit like that. Anyway, it's flaming, so I'm gonna draw some fire around it. Kind of looks like a Super Saiyan aura, but we'll just... There we go. And we'll do a little orange. How about that? This skull rips forth from the ground, spewing ash and brimstone as it bellows and cackles in an evil, maniacal laugh. Tendu's like, oh no! I'd hoped he wouldn't find us. Come on, fill in. The skull looks at you guys and says, "You stupid people. Did you really think I wouldn't notice this?" Here, we're gonna, We go here, and the skull here is... It says, "You stupid mortals and stupid Tendi. I know exactly what you're up to. You're trying to ruin my plans." Tendi says, I think we should run, but something tells you that there might be another way to resolve this. So, what do we do when faced with who this is? Evil, demonic, skull bursts forth. What do? Try reasoning with it. Fight, flee, cast magic. Alright, guys, vote now. And I'm going to set up the new song. It's the more menacing. Yeah, that ought to do for now. So, vote now what you want to do in response to the horrible demonic skull. 1 is try reasoning with it, 2 is fight, 3 is flee, and 4 is cast magic. Vote now. Hello? Hello? Guys? Vote now. We need at least one person to vote to determine this because no one's voted yet. All you have to do is type one of the numbers, 1, 2, 3, or 4, into the chat to vote. Not a single person has voted. Well, meanwhile, I'll just work on the background. I'll add some, like, purple grass. How about that? Yeah, look nice. Purple grassland. Did anyone vote? Okay, we have one person who voted. So Brown Wolf Boy, again, carrying the chat and voting to cast magic on this guy. Alright. Going once. Going twice. Anyone? Well, okay, looks like what's it? Brent Wolf gets to have the final say. You decide to cast magic on this thing, and you decide to cast a water spell. So, we go here, and now we're gonna roll a magic check to see if you do it, if you succeed. That's 1d20 plus 6 for you guys. So here we go. Roll 1d20. You roll a 5 plus 6, 11. Well, it's gonna make its opposed check against you guys. It rolled a 7. Oh, 7 plus its modifier. That's... You succeed! Okay, you cast a water spell and you douse its flames. The, skull is like, "Ah! You bastard! What have you done to me?" As you cast a bunch of water above it to help to douse its flames. And here, I'll draw this. Oh, wait, what the heck is that? The thing is hindered, and Teddy's like, "Okay, run!" You have delayed the skull beast, as you and Teddy are now running from it, as it is now shooting fireballs at you. You now need to dodge its fireballs as it's shooting these beads of flaming... actually, you find out that it's not just shooting fireballs, it's shooting flaming skulls that burst into flames. So, this thing, it means business. And this thing creates these miniature fireballs as it bursts open. So, you see that you have several options to escape the onslaught of the, come on. To escape the onslaught of the demon skull. You see ahead of you several choices. You can go into one of several places. But how do you escape the demon's pursuit? You can either go enter into the cave beneath a nearby oak tree, or you also see a boat along a river. It seems to be tied up to a crudely made wooden dock, but you think you could float down the river since it's at a brisk pace. So, commandeer the rowboat and float downstream. The other option would be to, let's see here, follow Tendy. Alright, so we're gonna say, oh, you also cast its magic, so that's gonna take us down to about, let's say, you had to do a pretty powerful one to get out of that guy, so I'll say you're down to 12 instead of 15. You spent 3 points on that. So, starting the poll. Okay, guys, decide what you want to do. How are you gonna escape the demon skull? You gotta decide. The demon skull is bearing down on you, very mad that you cast magic on it to, and it keeps shooting fireballs at you. So, how are you going to escape? Do you take the boat, do you take the cave, or do you just follow Teddy in the direction she's flying? Stamina potion. Oh, okay. All right, you're back up to 17. Oh, wait, you have to roll a d6. So here, we shall roll that 1d6. You rolled a 5. So you're back up to maximum health or maximum stamina. Good going. All right, Tarth, make sure to actually vote, because if no one else votes, we need at least someone to vote. I mean, I could just decide what happens and just tell you the story by drawing pictures the whole time. But the whole point is that you guys can participate too. So, what's it gonna be, guys? Vote now. We need type 1 if you want to enter into the cave beneath a nearby oak tree. 2 is commandeer the rowboat and float downstream. Or 3 is follow Tendy. Vote now. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Chad, are you dead? Hello? Brown Wolf. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Brown Wolf is the only person voting. Everyone else has just walked away, I think. Alright. That's 2. Alright. Wait, are we in the middle of an ad break? Is that what's going on? We have one thing for follow Tendy. Alright, well, no one else wants to participate, so we'll just do what Brown Wolf wants. Okay, finish the roll. Yeah. So, you're running along, and you're, wait, boom, boom, boom. And Tendy says, "Here, grab this mushroom!" She takes a mushroom out of her pocket. It's a mushroom like the size of like a tiny little dust bunny. And you pop it in your mouth, and she does too. You guys immediately find yourself being flung up into the air, hundreds of miles in a giant parabola. You're actually, I better take this out. You're like, ah! And before you know it, you land at the following place. Okay, so alright, you land right at a giant tea party table. There is this big old tablecloth, and seated around the tablecloth are several animals wearing adorable suits. Let me just get this actually to go the way I want it. Boom. It's a 3-legged table. Shoot. Now, seated at the table are a cat wearing a tuxedo. We'll make it like a tabby cat. And I'll just give it a little, I'll just draw the head with a little bow tie. That'll be simpler. Oh, Pawhammer followed! Thank you! That's strange, I'm supposed to actually throw stuff at me when someone does that. Why is this thing... Am I just not seeing it? Why is this working so... Why is this not working? Whatever. I'll just do it manually. Because I have no choice. Thank you so much. Oh! Mana potion. Okay. Okay, so we're doing a mana potion, but anyways... Well, let me finish describing the scene real quick. So... There is... a cat in a tuxedo. There is... And... Oop. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Oh, I am absolutely giving the cat a top hat. Boom. Let's... Ah, shoot! Alright. Next up, there is a fish guy. And he is wearing a fireman's outfit. And I'll just make a little little shirt for him. Ah, dang it. No, I want red. Please red. Thank you. I'll add the little yellow stripes. There we go. And next to them, the third one is a duck. Oh, I see. Okay. And then the next one is a duck. I'm just going to draw a simple duck. Boom. And then... the duck is wearing... Ah, shoot, I put it on the wrong layer. I hate it when this happens. I put it on the wrong freaking layer. Let me just lasso that. Anyways, the animals will look at you and say, "Oh, the nerve of some people," says the duck. How you can't have a tea party in this day and age without someone using a jump shroom to interrupt you. It's the absolute nerve," says the duck. Yeah, there we go. The cat looks and says, "Now listen here, I think you two owe us an explanation. What on earth are you doing here?" And the fish says, "Yes, hello, welcome to our tea party. I think we should welcome them." Now, what do you do at the tea party? Okay. Landed at a random tea party. What do? Okay. Explain the situation will be our option 1. Second option will be, lie. Third option will be to cast a spell. Fourth option will be to mug them. Fifth option will be to run away screaming. Alright. 5 choices on the poll. Going now. Vote now, everybody. You have landed at a random tea party, and the fish, cat, and duck person are all very upset that you've interrupted them. What do you do? Vote now. Okay, Brown Wolf has voted. He has decided you're going to explain the situation. Alright. Anyone else? Alright. Let's see here. We're only on for 1 minute. But yeah, type 1 if you want to explain the situation, type 2 if you want to lie, type 3 if you want to cast a spell, type 4 if you want to mug them, and type 5 if you want to run away screaming. Your choice. But vote now. Vote now by typing a number in the chat window. If you type there, it'll tell me what you want to do. So Brown is voting to explain the situation. What else do you guys want to do after you landed at this random tea party in the Feywild? Speaking of which, I better bring the ground back. There we go. Who else? Anyone else want to vote? Hello? Guys? Going once. Going twice. Okay, Brown Wolf. I guess we're going with you explain the situation. Alright. So we're going to see if you can explain the situation adequately. We're going to roll a skill check, 1d20 plus 7. Here we go. You rolled a 3 plus 7. You tell them that you're running from an evil guy and that you're a mailman. They all look at each other, and Tendi is like, that's pretty much true, but do you think we can be excused? And the cat's like, I think not. You have interrupted our wonderful soiree, and I demand that you pay recompense. I can't roll my R's. Now, you have you basically are. Cindy's like, well, what do you want us to do? We are trying to flee from somebody, and they say, oh, and that gives you license to interrupt our wonderful soiree. No, you have wronged us, and you must pay us, and you must pay restitution for what you've done to us. Cindy's like, we really do not have time for this. We are running from Dergaroth, the demon skull. All three of the animal people and the duck. Which layer is the duck on? I don't give a duck. Anyway, they're like, and they're all whining and complaining, saying, I shall. And the fish is saying, we shall write to your superiors for this. How dare you insult us so? First you ruin our party, then you just say that we're not important enough for an apology, or even for true recompense. Tenny's like, Tenny's like, fine. Okay, since you don't care that Dargaroth is chasing us, what are we gonna do so that you don't cause all kinds of hell for us? And they say simple. You must beat up, and they point over to, you must defeat Vegar, the dragon, and Tenny's like, we can't defeat a dragon, and they say, in a dance contest. And here's the dragon, here's Vegar the dragon, who is currently, here. Who is currently, listening to some music. There we go. Ah, shoot. He has headphones on. It's a dragon with headphones on, and it's listening to music while all this takes place, and it is awkwardly trying to dance. And it is doing a terrible job. So, you probably know what what I'm gonna do for the next poll, but it'll be up to you guys to decide. So think for a second as you look at the dragon wearing headphones. So let's do this. Boom. Wait, no. There we go. And Tenny's like, you gotta be kidding me. We don't know. We are literally running for our lives. No, we demand that the dragon be able to entertain us with a good... We demand that you defeat him in a dance contest. Tenny's like, you gotta be kidding me. Chat, what do you think we should do? So, boop, boop. The dragon is currently awkwardly trying to dance while listening to music on its headphones. So, the choice is up to you guys. The Animal Tea Party demands that you defeat Vergat, or was it Vergat? It's Vergat now. The dragon in a dance contest. What do? All right, guys, get ready for a new poll. Agree and dance it off with the dragon. Decline and decline and walk away. Flip the table and beat up the annoying partygoers. Cast or talk to the dragon, or cast a spell. So here we go, guys. 5 options right up on the board. You guys can either do one of several things. You can either agree and dance it off with the dragon, decline and walk away, flip the table and beat up the annoying partygoers, talk to the dragon, or cast a spell. What's it gonna be, guys? So, you're in the so for anyone who might have just tuned back in, you're in the Feywild, you're running away from a demon skull that is trying to intercept the message that Tendi is trying to get you to help deliver. And in order to escape its pursuit, you followed them, and you guys used a jump shroom to leap really far in the air and land right on their table and ruin their tea party. They're mad, and they demand as payment, because it's the Feywild, that you dance it off with the dragon. So, okay, we have 2 for agree and dance it off with the dragon. Who else? Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Oh, the character sheet doesn't show up. Dang it, I forgot. I can't actually minimize that. Alright. Looks like we're looking at, oh, Spiper, welcome on in. We're playing Twitch Plays D&D. Let me clue you in on what's going on. The group woke up in the Feywild. They were hungover and they had puked on a crystal tree when a fairy named Tendi was chastising them. But because you were able to clean up the mess, she has kind of asked for your help in delivering a special letter. However, there is a demon skull that's chasing you, and you escaped narrowly by leaping through the air using a jump shroom. But you interrupted the tea party between a duck, a fish, and a cat. And as an apology, they demand that you dance it off with the dragon. So we're voting right now to see what chat wants to do. So, what do? Okay, now the way you vote is you type in a number in chat. So you type it in and then you hit enter. All you do is just type the number in and it'll do it. So you don't have to vote if you don't want to, but that's how you guys tell me what the character does. Anywho, so we'll just give it a little time. It's been up for 3 minutes, and there's no more voters. So I'm going to close the poll, and we're going to say that you dance it off with the dragon, since that has 2 votes. All right. So you walk away from the table, and you go over to the dragon. And hang on a second. let me grab the dragon. And the dragon takes off his headphones as you approach. And says, well, what do you guys want? Tendy says, I'm sorry, but those guys demand that we have a dance party with you. So we gotta do this now. And the dragon says, oh, word? Oh, I am a beast at dancing. You guys are going down, and if you lose, I will eat you. And Tendy's like, that's not, oh, come on. We have so much to do. We are running away from Dregnar. We're running away from a demon that's trying to get us. And the dragon's saying, like I care? Let's do this. So, you immediately start the dragon unplugged its headphones from an old 1980s Walkman, and it plugs it into a big stereo, and it starts playing a song. Now, which song should we actually play? Hang on a second. Yeah, okay. So we're going to download that. I'm going to play it for you as you guys... boom. And we're going to say this, and I'm going to add this. Download. All right. Let me set its volume so I don't blow out your ears. Alright, fine. So we're going to turn that off and we're going to turn... Here we go. Okay. You start to dance, so the dragon starts flailing around and spinning and doing all kinds of crazy dances, and it even dabs at you before it starts flossing. It does all kinds of dances, but it does them very, very badly. Now the question becomes, can you step to this and actually, come on top? So we need to roll a dance, a skill check. So rolling 1d20. 16. Now you use up stamina in doing this. So you go down to about, let's say, 11 stamina. But you basically outdance him. And the dragon is like, no! How can you do this? How can you defeat me? Stamina potion. Okay, here it comes. You got a 6, so you're all the way back up to full health. 1, 7. Alright. You defeat the dancing dragon. And no, you're not in Oracle of Seasons, the Dancing Dragon Dungeon. You defeat it, and... Wait, hang on. And the dragon starts, it gets on the ground and starts like, I'm so sorry, I threatened to kill you, please forgive me, I have no friends, they're always being mean to me and taunting me, they basically tricked me into signing a contract and now I have to eat whoever fails a dance battle with me, please understand, I'll only be free after they die. Tendy's like, oh, they're that kind of fae, oh that's terrible, we should help this guy. What do you decide to do? Do you help Fergnar, do you help the dragon? I'm just gonna say the dragon because I can't remember his name. We'll say 1 equals yes. No. So this is a simple 2-thing poll. Vote now, guys, vote now. Vote, do you help the dragon? Yes or no? Hey, Spiper. Oh. Hey, Spiper, good to see you. But yeah. Okay, we have 1 person voting for yes. Anyone else? Okay. Oh, we're actually getting some activity this time. Alright, Tarth is voting no, don't help the dragon. I'm gonna name the dragon too. I'm gonna call it Vergie. V-R-G-I-E. That's its name. Alright, so we have 2 for yes, 1 for no. Sorry. Vote, press 1 to vote yes, press 2 to vote no. I'll end it after about 2 minutes. Vote now, or speak now, or hold your peace. Going once. Going twice. I think it's about there. I think we're about there. Okay, well, there it is, 2-minute mark, and no one else, and we only have 3 votes. Okay, well that's fine. Boom. You have voted yes. You help the dragon, who I've actually named the layer and is called Vergie, and you help them by attacking the animal people. So now you have a dragon who what the hell? Oh, that's why it was jamming the key. Hang on a second. So you go back over the table, and you see that the animals at the table haven't even been paying attention to your dance fight. They ignored your funky fresh moves. So Tendies goes up to them and says, "You know what? You guys are such jerks. You tricked this guy into a contract, and now you just don't even watch the challenge unfold. You guys are bad fae, and there is a rule that your contract is nullified." The animals say, "Oh, well, we simply do not give any fucks about what you stupid idiots have to say. He is under a contract no matter what happens, and the contract is valid." Then he says, "Oh, that is it." So you start fighting the animals at the hang on a second. You start fighting them. Now, the animals immediately start, the duck starts fighting Tendy. I'm gonna say, the dragon starts fighting the fish, and you guys, actually no, the dragon is fighting the cat, and you guys are fighting the fish in a fireman's outfit. So, here's how combat works. I will roll your combat check, and I'm gonna roll, so first we're rolling your combat check. Boom, roll 1d20. You roll an 8, and you have, what do you add to this? You add 7. So you, so 8 plus 7 is 15. Now, they're gonna roll a check. The fish rolls an 8 plus 3. Okay, you deal damage to it. And you wound it with your sword. So, where's the PC? There's. You slash it open, and it's like, "Oh, you bastard!" So then it's going to start trying to attack you, and it rolls 2 plus 3, and now you guys roll your opposed. Oh, sorry, that costs stamina to attack it like you did. So you're down to 15. Okay. Meanwhile, it is now going to counterattack, and it rolls a 2 plus 3, so 5. And now you roll yours. 1d20. You roll a 6. Plus 6 is 12. That beats it, and as if the fish runs to you, you stab it. It lunges back, and it takes out... Hang on a second. It's so mad, it says, "Okay, that's it." It flips the table over, and it pulls out an AK-47 Kalashnikov from the bottom of the table. It was taped to the bottom, and it points it at you and says, "You ungrateful little frog, I will end you!" As it pulls out a Kalashnikov and starts trying to shoot it at you. Okay. It rolls. They roll their attack. 6 plus 3, 9, and it gets rapid fire. So another 6. No, that's a yeah. 6 plus 3, 9, and it's versus your combat roll. Wait, what the heck? Is it not working? Oh, did I mistype it? I think I mistyped it. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try this again. Roll. There. 1d20. This is to resist its Kalashnikov attack. You roll a 5 plus 6. You beat its AC, and he starts like spraying all over the place. Now you attack back. You dodge under its bullet fire, and you start pitching rocks at it as you run towards it with your shield. Charge it with your shield, and getting ready to skewer it as it starts trying to change its mag because it's doing a spray and pray tactic. So here comes your attack. Boom. 1d20. You roll a 12, and here comes its defense. 6 plus 3. How did I roll another 6? Okay, you kill the Kalashnikov wielding fish in a fireman's outfit. And all of the animals are slain. With that, the headphones on the dragon turn to a bright red. And let me change the music. Ba-boom. The dragon's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am free at last of their curse. I will help you in your quest if you'll have me. Tendi comes back and she is covered in blood from the others. She says, you know what? More the merrier. Let's get out of here before. And just as she starts saying that, hang on a second. Guess who shows up as soon as she says, as you guys get a chance to breathe? It is none of. Oh, by the way, you see now that the skull guy has caught up with you guys, and the Kalashnikov is just on the ground. Where is the skull guy? Eric, nope, that's the tree. That's the tree with an apple on top. Not them, not them. Here he is. He looks at you guys and says, "You fools! You will never defeat me! I will destroy that letter, no matter what you do!" Now, you have a choice here. Okay, the demon skull has caught up. What do? 1, fight it with your, fight it with your normal weapons. 2, pick up the AK-47 and shoot it. 3 is run away. And 4 is cast a spell. Alright guys, vote what you want to do. The demon skull has found you, and now it's going to try and kill you again. There's a Kalashnikov at your feet. You can either fight it normally, fight it with a Kalashnikov, run away, or cast a spell. What do you do? 1 is fight it with your normal weapons. 2 is pick up the AK-47 and shoot it. 3 is run away. 4 is cast a spell. Vote now, everybody. Okay, and we already have someone voting. Spiper voted for cast a spell. Okay. Oh, I forgot to deduct stamina. You're gonna be at like 8 after that fight. That was a pretty... Yeah, it didn't get a single hit on you. That's odd. Anyway. Okay, so vote now what you want to do. We have 1 vote for casting a spell using magic to fight the demon skull. We have 2 votes for using magic. Okay. Anyone else? Going once. Let's see if we get to the 2-minute mark. We're at 1 minute right now. Vote now. Alright. Vote now. Decide what you want to do. 1 is fighting it normally, 2 is shooting it with the AK-47, 3 is run away, 4 is cast a spell. Vote now. And we're at the 2-minute mark. So, the result is cast a spell. Okay. As the demon is winding up its attack to shoot more demon skulls on fire at you guys. Edit, transform. You decide to start conjuring magic. The dragon picks up the AK-47 and says, I could use one of these. And you now have a machine gun wielding dragon. But meanwhile, you're casting a spell, and you try casting a banish spell upon it. This is going to be an expensive one, so you're going to have to do a pretty high magic check. The DC, I'm going to say right now, is 18 for this banishing spell, which won't permanently defeat the demon, but it will definitely get him off your tail for a while. So we're going to cast a spell, and here's the magic check. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boom. You roll a 5. Okay, you are down to 2 magic points after that, because that was a powerful spell you used, and that's plus 6, so it's 11. So it has to not roll as high as you, because okay, the spell fails normally, but whether or not it hinders the guy is determined by what he rolls. Here we go. He rolled a 14. Nope, it doesn't work. The demon starts lunging at you, and it then it shoots a fire shot right at you. And you are down to half health. You're down to 8 health points as it shoots a fire shot right at you. Yeah. Versus your combat thing. I'm pretty sure this is going to hit. 13 plus, so it has a 17 plus 3, so 20. And you have a 17, oh! You dodge its attack, never mind. You're back in full health. My bad. Oh, Spiper, you might not know this, but in the channel point redemptions, you can redeem a healing potion, a mana potion, or a stamina potion. They're on cooldowns, but you can use them and use your points to help your character out. Anyway, you dodge out of the way after it finishes its spell. Next up, the dragon next to you starts opening fire with the thing. 13 plus 1 versus its natural 20. It dodges out of the way and shoots the dragon with a firebolt. It got a nat 20. And the dragon is set on fire. Virgie is like, ah! Wait a minute, I'm a dragon. I don't care about being set on fire. Screw you. And the demon's like, huh, whatever. Meanwhile, you get a chance to cast another spell. You're going to have to put all your... It's not going to be as strong this time, but 16 plus 7, or plus 6, so that's 22 versus its magic, or its plus 3, 14. Okay, you are able, as it's distracted by the gunfire from Virgie the dragon, you're able to sneak up and cast a another water spell. You cast water magic again, messing up the guy. He's like, ah, not again! And he starts steaming mad with how pissed off he is with a simple water spell that just messes with him. Okay. He is distracted, so he doesn't get to defend if you attack. So you attack with your sword and shield because you're out of mana at this point. So you have no choice but to attack normally. Boom. That's a 0. Alright. So, the demon is flustered by this, and you attack with your sword and shield. You roll an 18 plus 7. It doesn't get to do a combat roll, so it takes a lot of damage from your sword, but your sword gets heated up. You realize if you use your sword too many times fighting this thing, it will your sword will get damaged badly because it's basically full of demonic fire. But you also are out of magic points, and you're getting low on stamina too because you just did a decent amount of damage to it. So you're in a bad way. I might suggest consuming a potion around this time. Meanwhile, Spiper and Tendy is going to try and attack it. She gets a nat 20! Here comes its defense. It gets a nat 1! Tendy decides to... Okay, she finds a bunch of a teapot full of magical tea from the table that got flipped in the battle. And she throws the teapot at the demon, and it's like, oh, not liquids, my weakness, no! And she does even more damage to it. Meanwhile, Verky's gonna shoot, gets a 14 plus 1, and doesn't get that. He starts opening up with 7.62 by 37 millimeter ammunition, or open automatic fire. Oh, it's 39 millimeter, my bad. Anyway, he starts, eat lead, stupid demon! Meanwhile, you're dangerously low on stamina and mana. Do you wish to consume a potion at this time? I might suggest you do this. This is one time you guys actually... Wait, what? No, come on, go here. Yes. I suggest you guys consume a potion. Or you can, actually, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll make a poll. Consume a potion, or... Okay. Consume potion. Desperation attack. So, okay. Boom. 2 choices. So, one is stamina. Okay, you consumed a stamina potion, but you also get to vote because... So, this other potion will restore whatever one you didn't pick. So you roll 1d6 to restore your stamina. You get a full potion's worth back, so you're up to 10. Meanwhile, you also have a chance to consume another potion while Verda, or what's his name? Vergy, and well, Tendy's using the power of tea to defeat it. Speaking of which, I should keep drinking mine. And Tendy is and Vergy is opening fire with that. So, okay, desperation attack. A desperation attack is, we have 1 vote for a desperation attack. Anyone else gonna vote? Do you want to consume another potion? You can, and because the thing's suppressed by your water magic and your friends, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Vote now, guys. Vote now. We have 1 person voting for desperation attack. Anyone else? Going once. We're gonna wait 2 minutes. We have 2 votes for that, for a desperation attack. That's use up all your stamina, which you just consumed a potion to heal up. So we're at 2 minutes. I'm gonna say you do your desperation attack. All right. In chat, you get to decide what your battle cry is. The first person to post a battle cry is what the character shouts, unless it's something bad. So the first person to post what your battle cry is, that's the battle cry. It's a race. First person to post in chat what your character's battle cry is going to be that battle cry for this rest of the session. First person. Come on. Come on. Alright, I get to pick the battle cry then, if no one else is going to post. I'll give you guys another minute or so. Who's our character? Your character is the Peepo with is this guy. Your character is this guy, right here. He's a warrior, and he's a Peepo wearing a helmet with a sword and shield. That's you guys. So what is the battle cry of this guy? The first person to post a battle cry gets to decide it. Brown Wolf, no, all of chat is this guy. That's why you vote on stuff. All of chat. The Peepo is the symbol of Twitch chat. Like, that's agreed upon in a lot of things. So this guy here is all of you together. That's why you vote on stuff. So hop to it. Okay, that's the battle cry. That's the battle cry. Hop to it! You cry it out as you charge forth, using up all your stamina. I'll give you advantage on this roll. So, let's see if this can do advantage. So, 2d20 K1. You didn't know who the character... Yeah, the character is Peepo. Yeah, the character is you guys. Okay, I'll put a name tag on him for next time we do this. You roll a 4. I don't think it actually did the roll. And there's no way to know either because it doesn't explode it out. A 9. 9 plus 7. And it gets disadvantage. And it gets a 9 plus 3. So, you lunge forward at the... And you start wailing on the demon and throwing everything in. You even get your horns into the attack. You wham, 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 wham. You throw everything into this attack, and you drain your stamina to 0. You also, and I'm going to see, we're going to roll D100 to see how much damage you do. 1d100. Oh, wrong one. An 83. As this thing's being shot with machine gun fire and everything, you lunge forward and cut its helmet, its skull, right in the middle, straight down. And the fires go out and the skull evaporates. Tendo's like, there's no way he's gone forever. He'll come back at some point in the future. But Verg's like, well, he's not here now. So, with that, all 3 of you flee. There it is. Whee! With the letter in tow. Whee! And you arrive, finally, at the gates of... You arrive at the gates of, or you arrive at the court of the Fairy Queen. It is a fancy throne made of pearls. Actually, I'll use a special one for this, maybe. Yeah, why not? The queen, it is a throne built entirely out of pearls, and there's a very... Oh, that looks terrible. Hang on. Sure, that'll work. The fairy decides, she sees the letter, and I'll just draw the fairy here. Boom. All right. Ah, shoot, I messed up. Here, I'm drawing the fairy because we're going to be ending the quest relatively soon. Boom. Ah, crud. You arrive at the court, and the queen greets you saying, "Oh, thank you so much! I don't know what I would have done if that letter hadn't gotten here." Tendy's like, "You're most welcome, Your Majesty," and she bows. Vergi, with his clashing comments, says, "Yes, you're most welcome, Your Majesty. You do your thing," and she opens the letter in front of you. Inside the letter, she... Hang on a second. Oh, we got an ad break. Here, let's snooze it. Inside, she opens the letter and reads it, and she says, "Oh my, I can't believe it! This is incredible! Tendy's like, what? What? Or, Tendy's like, Your Majesty, may I inquire what it is? And she says, oh, Tendy, don't you know what this is? And she shows it. It turns out the letter is... It reads as follows. There. Dear Queen Tristis, I regret to inform you that we have been trying to reach you about your carriage's extended warranty for months now. Will you please contact us at your nearest convenience? Regards, Bill. Timothy's like, that's it? That's it? That's the thing? And she's like, oh yes, I got a new sports carriage. It operates on the screams of on the screams of demons and on the unseelie. But enough of this. I shall reward you. Now, what she does is she waves her magic wand and she levels you up. You guys now will have your gear and everything like that is now upgraded, as is your character. So you go to level 2, and wait a second, I need to check to make sure I'm not gonna, yeah. Your attributes go up to 5, 4, 4. There we go. And your XP gets zeroed out because you leveled up. But you also get full healed. Wait, no. And 28. There we go. Alright, you get leveled up, and she also gives you a huge amount of booze. And then you remember where you were last night. She says, oh, by the way, chat, next time you attend one of our you attend one of our parties, would you please refrain from running around the place naked and puking on the crystal tree? It turns out you guys had attended a party with the Fairy Queen last night, and with that, she decides to send you back to the mortal realm, and you are returned from whence you came. And that's the end of tonight's adventure. So, alright. That was exhausting. Having to draw and talk and do all these things at once, that is a tiring thing. Wait, what the heck? There we go. Oh. So, Chad, how did you like it? What do you think, Chad? You guys want to do this next week? Hello? Hello? Oh, I guess everyone fell asleep, even though it's only 7:45. Oh, but I'm tired after that. That takes energy to do. Yeah, we're gonna have a quick ad break. And okay, so meanwhile, let me think what we can talk about. I think what I might do to improve this in the future is the more viewers we get, the better this will go. This will get more distinct mandates. But we are getting some right now. Either way, I have fun running this. How do you guys feel about it? Do you guys like it? Do you enjoy it? Do you not? Here, I'll run a poll. New poll. Should we keep doing Twitch Plays D&D? Yes. No. Start a poll. Alright. So, we're running a poll right now to see, should we keep doing Twitch Plays D&D? Because I have fun running it, but people are a little bit quiet when we're doing it, so I don't know if people are enjoying it or not. Hello, what's this? Alright. Anywho. What did you guys think? Anyone still awake? Alright, we have an ad break. Well, anywho. I think... So, meanwhile, I'm wondering, what we should do, going forward with some of the games. After Myst 4, I wonder what I should play. Let me think here a second here. Oh! Right, I know what we can play. Well, my friend wants me to get in a bolt action. I tried it. I don't know if it's going to be for me, but maybe he can help change my mind. What else can we play? We've already done web fishing a bit. Oh, don't forget, I want to bring this up again, just in case. We're going to have a talk show on the 23rd. And we're going to have Zeus Pegasus as our guest. Welcome back, people from the ad break. But yeah, we're running a chat right now, or running a poll. See, should we keep doing Twitch Plays D&D? I'm going to just, here. We'll just talk to people and see if any of them are willing to, vote. But anywho, I like doing this, so I hope you guys say yes. If you don't want to do it, we can just scrub it. But even as scuffed as it is, oh, Pawhammer, this is a normal Twitch poll. This you just click the button on top of the chat and just do it. Oh, I don't mean should we keep tonight's session going? Tonight's sessions of Twitch Plays D&D is over. I'm asking, should we do it next week? Okay, that's one vote for that. Yeah, I'm not saying should we end here. I'm saying should we continue? Should we do this next week on Thursday? Let me edit the poll if I can. I can't. But yeah, I have fun doing this, so I hope you guys say yes. We have literally one vote for yes. I think everyone else is... We could use... we need at least one person to second it, and I'll go with whatever you guys decide. I like doing it. It takes a lot out of me, but I enjoy it. We need at least one person to second it. Darth, are you still here? Hello? You got Paw Hammer here. Huh. No one is... Rawr. Rawr. Well, during the Sometime show on the 23rd at 9:15 p.m., we're going to be having a special event, and we're going to be interviewing a furry. His name is Zeus Pegasus. In fact, let me shout him out. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong command. There. Let's do that. Hey, quickly vote on the poll. Well, Spiper, since there's only 2 people talking in chat right now, Spiper, should we do Twitch Plays D&D next week? I'd like to, but I don't know if you guys want me to keep doing this. What do you think, Spiper? Should we do this, or should we do another one of these next week? An alternative? I like doing this. It's just that we don't get a whole lot of, I guess I have a lot of performance anxiety, so I get worried about whether or not you guys, enjoy doing this. So, I don't know. But okay, so you guys are, you guys vote for yes. Alright, we will, do this next Thursday, and next, Tuesday, that's going to be the 7th. No, sorry, the 21st. The 21st. Wait, that's the Monday. No. Okay. April 22nd is when I'm going to be doing Continuing Mist 4. The 23rd is when we're doing a talk show with Zeus late at night. And the 24th is when we'll do another Twitch Plays D&D. So, if you're not on the Discord, you might want to show up there, or at least follow me on social media, because that's where you'll find announcements about the stream starting and stuff like that, in case you forget, and whatnot. You can also look at my channel. I have a schedule here. So, yeah, next week's going to be pretty eventful for this channel, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys are able to make it to it. And with all that said, what say we raid somebody, because I'm getting a little bit tired. That took a lot out of me to do that. Is there anyone who can we raid? There is a redemption you guys can do to direct the raid if you want. All these ones are really big channels, and they're not going to let me raid them. So there's one called Girl DM. Huh. Well, we can raid someone called Mata the Bat, someone called Lumetric, and some other ones. What do you guys think? I think we'll try Mata the Bat. They might be okay with this. Following, boom, boom. Alright. We're going to start reading in about few seconds. Well, everyone, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who came. It really means a lot when you guys, show up to watch these streams, otherwise I start feeling kind of bad at it. So I'm really thankful that you guys came here. I'll see you guys next week. We've got all kinds of great stuff going on. See you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.